And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Darnold going to throw right away. Open man is the first-round pick, Brock Bowers. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 19 yards right off the bat. And a quick first down.
Well, partner, that's the start that you want right there. And you know he spent the entire offseason throwing hundreds, I'd probably say thousands of passes, getting ready for that moment. The first throw of the new season. He's dreamed about it, thought about it, and now it's out of the way.
Yeah, 1 for 1. A lot more to go. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Yard line, 2nd and 9. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Faking the give, Darnold. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. They'll run here with a rookie. Down the left sideline. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. 48 yards rushing for him now. What a drive for him to kick off the new season. And runs like that with explosiveness. That's what this rookie can bring to the table.
And add to it speed, patience, vision. A rookie has all of that. That's usually a veteran's combo plate. I love this guy.
Here's Guerrero on first down. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Again, it's Guerrero. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They'll try the middle with Gurindo. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Box it, box it, box it, box it. Get 300, get 300, 26.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. Touchdown! Jonnu Smith from 6 yards away. And the Bills are on the board here first in the season opener. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Darnold. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Here's Darnold. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
That's really good play design right there, and it's one that comes down to the offensive line. It's a deep in route, but it's only going to work if that line gives you time in the pocket to wait for the route to develop. Mission accomplished there as they pick up the first down.
Here's Darnold. He's going to air one out, and that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. To throw is Darnold. Looking long for Thomas. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cardinals. Brian Thomas. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Cardinals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Throwing is Rodgers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first thanks to a flashy little spin move. Rodgers changing the play, it appears. Handoff here, Guerendo. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 67 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Rodgers going to throw. Short throw to Smith. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, it's Guerendo. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Here's Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Rodgers. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. N'Keal Harry from 4 yards out. And the Bills have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Now Darnold. Thomas brings it in. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Off of play action, Darnold. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Brian Thomas making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. The Lutz will look to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. To throw is Rodgers. Got a man, it's Robbie Chosen. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
Now Rodgers. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Now it's Rodgers. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Here's 2nd and 10. Rodgers now to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Rodgers again now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Rodgers. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
And remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the 3rd quarter. So the potential could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. Darnold now to throw. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because they looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
A final shot before the break. Darnold setting up the screen for Cook. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. 14. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to them...
Oh, a first mistake for them in the ball game as it's intercepted. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
You and I have talked about adjustments so many times during games. Remember, it's really series to series. But coming out after the half, that's a big opportunity, a big time to come out and make one of those plays that can change a game.
Yeah, first play of the 3rd quarter. So offensively you think of adjustments, but right defensively, maybe you're playing a hunch. You have an adjustment to make.
Yeah, I think sometimes they have that special in there that, hey, they've run this type of play all in the first half. If you see it, go get it.
Nothing separating these 2 teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Here's Rodgers to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick 6. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
26. Banana. Number 50. Hey, you block over here.
They'll try and throw for it here. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Short throw caught by Bowers. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, some type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
Another try for Guerendo. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Looking to throw. Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Slot man moves right. From midfield, here's Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Now a play fake. Rodgers. That's caught by Chosen. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. On play action, it's Rodgers. And this is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get into pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Here's Guerendo. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Isaac Guerendo with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Bills have broken the tie. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it. And if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's Darnold. He'll find the former Steeler, Deontay Johnson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First target, first catch, and a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now it's Darnold. Being chased out left. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Adetomiwa Adebawore there for the defense.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Play action. It's Darnold. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Fighting his way through contact. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Cook. Going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Jacobs is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Ain't stop, won't stop. The moon, I'm a motherfucking room. Kill a balloon. Boom.
Darnold from the gun.
Oh, why did you do that?
At the goal line. Ronnie Johnson picks
Ain't no lovey-dovey do. Keep a got like I do. Jets, I got you. I got you. The back, got you too. He said the cat, Jackie too.
Something to brag about following this one. Each with a pick six today.
They are even there, but we still have to decide a winner, don't we, partner? And when they really want to break,
If I was Errol Spence, I would fight Crawford. Fight Boots. They say Boots is the close thing to Crawford. If I beat Boots, then I know I'm ready. If I can't beat Boots, then I ain't trying to fight Crawford. That's exactly how you need to do it. If you lose the Boots, fuck it. You wrap that shit up. You was one of the greatest champions out.
Another one through to extend the lead.
Bankroll in my pocket, I can make it rain.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
I can't see a thing. Big roll in my pocket, I can make it rain. Ski. I jumped in the bed and jumped on the plane. I didn't jump in the bag, now they know my name. Ski. Hey, I need a money counter, my shit on the floor. At the corner store, this the life all the niggas really dreaming for. This the real sport music, get you in that mode. This that get money music, don't listen if you broke. This that shit that make a nigga wanna. This the shit that make a nigga. You ain't never keep your mouth closed. It's stop chasing clout before you run us to a drought. Let them hoes trick you, now you bout broke. Bum ass nigga. Now they switching lanes. Gold teeth, Cuban links, and a lot of chains. I can see a thing. Bank roll in my pocket, I can make it rain. Fuck her with my chain on while he, hey, put that bitch down. I jumped at her and jumped on a plane. Now they jumped in a bag, now they know my name. Speak. Bitch. Don't listen if you broke, bitch. This that shit that make them what? Feel like fuck them, bitch. Feel like fuck these hoes. This that shit that make a nigga wanna beat the road. Oh, it's not the middle receiver, that's why. Good shit. You got the tight end running the zig. That's smart. You got the tight end running the zig. Yeah, you got the tight end running the zig. That's smart.
First and goal, they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Sign number one. Insurance trying to sell quickly after your accident. This is the biggest insurance companies know exactly.
Brian Thomas now with his third touchdown.
Wrong. We know.
And the Cardinals have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So
nigga get in my drugs. Play you up like you ain't been You give me your number, and I call. They say Boston Richard, biggest trick of them all. Fuck them all. Listen, hit that boy and that broke that nigga a bird. He ain't bust your wrist, bust your neck, it's time to swerve. broke nigga, you heard?
And that cuts the lead a bit further. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially
You know, none of least you can do is get your nails and your toes done. If I took a foot, I start a GoFund. You don't know none. Hey, Miss Good Pussy, baby, you got me stalking. Now you got some good pussy. I can tell you how you walking. It's gonna cost you. Fine shit. Let me listen to you here. Tell you something you might like to hear. You gotta stretch your ass and your ass real soft. Mind if I touch it to see if it's soft. And no, I ain't playing. Real nasty man. Put a thumb inside her, but I need an extra hand. This ain't never drying up. You can cut on the fan. What's up? Think you in the goods. Cut you up like you ain't been cut. So give me your number and I'll call. They say Boston Richie chick is trick double ball. Run the whip, bubble ball. Yeah, that nigga fucking ball. Hey, they say Boston Richie chick is trick double ball. Hey, they say Boston Richie trick is trick double ball. I don't. Why they all back up like that? Why they all backed up like that? Why they all backed up like that? That's what I want to know. What's up with that? Who's calling my? Who's calling that? Hey, who's calling that? Hey, shout out Sackboy. This is for Sackboy. This is for Sackboy. Is it? Is it? Is it? Hey, is it? Hey, is it? Hey. What the fuck the fun shine?
First and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue where the game's going on. This one no different.
And that's real. Stop teasing me. Stop teasing me. You just keep begging you to, but you're leaving me. You're leaving me. We got sticks in the club illegally. We got man boys against on the 4-1. You want to park that shit? You want to shop? Then order some. Who's calling that? Who's calling that? Who's calling that? Ooh. Oh, I didn't know you was coming like that with that blitz, boy. I didn't know you was blitzing like that. Because, is it? Hey, look at Wall in the chat. Wall in the chat. That's what you threw, Wall. You Kendrick lovers. You thought you killed him. You thought you killed him, Wall. Is it party? Hey, I thought you killed him, Wall. Where the fuck the function at? Hey, where the fuck the function at? Baby girl. Baby girl. I'm about to end the game, Wall. It's over. This how Drake. When Drake come in, you know the game over. When Drake comes in, you know the game over. Hey, baby girl.
They've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made.
Is that your bestie? Oh my God. This game over, man. Hey, you played good though, my boy. Let me see you twirl. Let me see there for the home girl. Is that your bestie? Impress me. How many hoes in this car? It's just me and you, my love. Hey, you know that you do, my love, and you just like me if it's true, my love. Hey, you got some. Hey, you got some dust in the truck, my love. How many hoes in this car? It's just me. Hey, you know my dad named Pippin for real. You know. Got a touchdown.
And this is caught.
I got.
Had the option to hand that one off and run it himself.
Hey, that's all I got, Dart. I got James. What he said? Hold on, Dart. What he said? I got drinks, jokes, sex, and cash. And those are 4 things I can guarantee, my love. Hey, Wall, I got drinks, sex, jokes, and cash. That's it, bro. That's all I got for these Madden niggas, man. I'm did it. Like Kanye say, I think Diddy innocent. I think they all want to do it.
Rodgers will throw for it.
Oh, dang, A-Rod. Is that your bestie?
They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but
I'm at you. Getting messy. How many hoes in this cup? It's just me and you, my love. I got Dre says Joseph Cash. Wall. I got Jay says Joseph Cash. That's all I'm doing on these broadcasting, man. Every stream, we're gonna beat their ass to some yak, and then we're gonna end it with some Drake. To let them know it's no hard feelings. There's no hard feelings, Dart. There's no hard feelings. There's no hard feelings. Hey, because Dart from 813, I'm gonna end it. Hey, Dart, I'm gonna end it with some yak for you. Normally I wouldn't do this. I'm gonna end it with some yak for you.
this is 1st and 10.
I've been popping Molly all day. How much it take to? She said, "How much do it take to is enough?" I said, "I don't know, but I don't think." This for Dart. This one for Dart. What? I can't wait to be class. I'm playing K-Dot on my stream. Hey, you know, man, I'm playing Drake the whole time. We're gonna have a versus, nigga. We're gonna have a versus, nigga. It's gonna be a money game and a versus, nigga. We're gonna see who got more hits. We're gonna see who got more hits. Strippers awards, young niggas, drug dealers, and whores.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already.
100 pack of Drizzy, it's a drug. Hey, I need a award. Hey, I can't get that. Say less. All right. I've been taking Molly all day. How much it takes? Hey, I say I don't know, but I ain't think. You need a timeout? Hey, just shut the fuck up. She got ass in her pants. She get hot when she see bands. On God, I think she a bop. That's why she got ass in her pants. She hit. I call it timeout. I want to see. Can you get in there, Dirt? I guess she a bop. That's why she dance. She got ass in her pants. She get hot when she see bands. And that's your town, and I bet I'll let shots because that's my round. Juddy wanna milk me like I'm cow. Run up in your. I put. Hey. Hit her with the. Hey, Dart, as soon as that nigga Wall say it's up, watch it go down, nigga. She just want my chicken, she a cup, nigga. All these hoes fuck for a buck, nigga. Makeup on my, I look clown, what the fuck? Walk your own self to the river, nigga, drown. I knew that was coming.
And this is caught, so it's a late touchdown.
What'd he say?
Still a little time left on the clock, however. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think it was too little, too late now. I would agree with that, and we're programmed.
Oh, you got your four-wheeler. Look, he went straight to his four-wheeler. D2, you don't know how to drive the four-wheeler, bruh.
And this is back to a 5-point game.
I'm just born in, the bitch ain't mine. Hey, say I got your back. What about my spine?
one back.
Fuck nigga talking about slap nigga, I still sign. Come here.
And this is going to be recovered.
Good shit, Douglas. Game over, man. GG's, my boys. Thanks for watching.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week